This is Disney Entertainment News Today. I'm Rob Whiteside, and here now are the top Disney Entertainment stories for Tuesday, February 14th, 2023. Disney Plus lost 2.4 million subscribers in the last 3 months of 2022, the streaming service's first drop since it launched in November of 2019. The average monthly revenue per paid subscriber for domestic Disney Plus decreased from $6.10 to $5.95, driven by a higher mix of subscribers to multi-product offerings, partially offset by an increase in retail pricing, according to Disney's report. Last week, it was reported that the Walt Disney Company is expecting to sell some of their film and TV shows to rival media outlets so that they can earn more money from their giant content library. And Encanto on Disney Plus topped Nielsen's list of streaming movies last year. You can also check out everything coming new to Disney Plus this year on WDWNT.com. According to Deadline, there was a 3.8 million subscriber drop from Disney Plus Hotstar, which is in India and parts of South Asia, while Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus gained subscribers in the US and in Canada. Disney is working on more sequels to Toy Story and Frozen, and their first sequel to Zootopia. Bob Iger specifically said they have sequels in the works for these franchises, and they will have, quote, more to share soon. There have been 3 sequels to Pixar's Toy Story, plus the spin-off Lightyear. Frozen spawned Frozen 2, and a Frozen 3 by Walt Disney Animation Studios would be the studio's first threequel. The Zootopia sequel announcement likely means that the reimagining of Dinoland USA at Disney's Animal Kingdom to a dedicated Zootopia land is closer to being a realized plan. The transformation was originally announced as a blue sky idea by Disney Parks chairman Josh D'Amaro at last year's D23 Expo. Also in the Q1 2023 earnings call, Disney CEO Bob Iger opened the call with more details about his plan to restructure the leadership at the Walt Disney Company. Following this, he took the time to emphasize the restoration of control over distribution and marketing to the creative minds behind the films. Iger said that the company was based on storytelling and that empowering the creatives who tell the stories to make decisions on how to frame and market their films was critical. Quote, our new structure is aimed at returning greater authority to our creative leaders and making them accountable for how their content performs financially. Our former structure severed that link, and it must be restored. Moving forward, he continues, our creative teams will determine what content we're making, how it's distributed and monetized, and how it gets marketed. Creative teams at Disney had previously expressed both private and public concerns about former CEO Bob Chapek's restructuring of the company, which placed many of these decisions away from creative teams and in the hands of one man. Chapek decided to take decisions on how much to spend on marketing and publicity away from studio executives and instead hand them off to another department, consolidating most power at the newly formed Disney Media and Entertainment Distribution Division, headed by now ousted Kareem Daniels. Iger had said privately that he felt Chapek was, quote, killing the soul of the company through his decisions, which included the treatment of creatives, and this decision reaffirms his previously held concerns. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur premiered on Disney Channel last Friday, and executive producer Steve Loader has taken to Twitter to share behind-the-scenes details surrounding the creation of this animated television series. Loader's first look behind the show's creation reveals that the show is actually inspired by an unfinished Cars franchise film called Metro that tells the story of the New York City subway. As part of the animation process for this unrealized chapter within the Cars universe, Loader and his team developed a graphic dynamic representation of New York City. Some of these elements have now been carried over into Loader's latest project, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. In a tweet sharing samplings of the New York City elements featured in Metro, Loader revealed that Jermaine Fowler would have been the lead character. Fowler will now play Lunella's father in the new Disney Channel series. Loader also shared that scripts, designs, and original music scores have been completed for Metro, his unfinished animated film within the Cars universe. The animator and producer hopes the film will one day be released. On Twitter, Loader has shared that he plans to release facts behind the making of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur each day until the series is released on Disney Plus on February 15th. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is the animated television series based on the character of the same name by Marvel Comics. The animated series follows the New York City adventures of 13-year-old super genius Lunella Lafayette and her 10-ton T-Rex. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur premiered on Disney Channel on February 10th, and the first 6 episodes will be available for streaming on Disney Plus on February 15th. And you can watch a trailer for the Disney-branded television and Disney Plus series Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur right now on our website to decide if you'd like to tune in. Also, for a limited time, beginning in mid-February at Hollywoodland in Disney California Adventure Park, guests may encounter Moon Girl for character meet and greets in honor of Black History Month 2023 at Disneyland Resort. Will you be tuning in? Let us know if you're excited about this new animated Marvel series in the comments below. It was announced on Twitter that Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures will make its debut on May the 4th, 2023, aka Star Wars Day. The series will see Master Yoda alongside Jedi younglings Kai, Liz, and Nubs, plus their friends Nash and RJ-83. The series takes place during the High Republic era around 200 years before the Skywalker saga begins, and focuses on these younglings in the Jedi Order training in the ways of the Force. During their adventures, they learn compassion, self-discipline, teamwork, patience, and friendship together. This is the first Star Wars series focused on young children specifically, with most Star Wars series taking more of an adult approach. It follows in the vein of Spidey and His Amazing Friends to introduce kids to these series at a younger age. Will you be tuning into the new Star Wars show for these little ones? You can let us know that in the comments below. In an interview with Inverse, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania producer Steven Brassard said that he has no plans for a Young Avengers project at this time. Though nothing has been greenlit, Brassard went on to say, quote, "But a lot of Phase 4 was about introducing the next generation and introducing new characters." In addition to new young characters like Kate Bishop, Kamala Khan, and Riri Williams, the next generation includes Sam Wilson, who took over the mantle of Captain America, and Shuri, who has become Black Panther. Brassard said that the theme of generations is entrenched in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which explores the superhero origins of Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie. Quote, "I think it's very germane to the Ant-Man film because it's a generational film," he said. "The Ant-Man mantle got passed from Hank to Scott, and now essentially to Cassie, who's almost more of like the new Ant-Man, even though she doesn't go by such, more so than the new Wasp. In Marvel Comics, Cassie Lang is a young Avenger who goes by both Stature and Stinger. Other prominent members of the team who have been introduced in one way or another into the MCU are Kate Bishop, Elijah Bradley, Patriot, Billy Kaplan, Wiccan, and Tommy Shepard, Speed, the children of Scarlet Witch, who are reincarnated in the comics, Kid Loki, and America Chavez. Ms. Marvel is not a young Avenger in the comics, but could be part of the MCU's hypothetical team. Brassard does imply that Cassie could team up with some of these characters in the future, whether a Young Avengers movie happens or not. Quote, "I think it's one of those themes that the next generation reminds us and that would be exciting to explore with Cassie going forward or with any of the new characters like Kate Bishop," he said. "People like that who have inherited the mantle and keeping to fight the fight and make the world a better place. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania hits theaters on February 17th, 2023. A new trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 debuted during Super Bowl 57. You can watch it right now on our website. A new poster was also released. Guardians of the Galaxy was released in 2014 and followed by Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in 2017. The Guardians then appeared in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 releases on May 5th, 2023, and will be the final film featuring the Guardians of the Galaxy. Director James Gunn returns alongside Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Bradley Cooper, Vin Diesel, Dave Bautista, Karen Gillan, and Pom Klementieff. A second trailer for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny has premiered during Super Bowl 57 as well. You can watch that new trailer on our website. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny will take place in 1969 amidst the space race, and Indy will encounter his old enemy, the Nazis. Harrison Ford reprises his role as Indiana Jones. Mads Mikkelsen will play Voller, a villain inspired by Werner von Braun, a real Nazi who became a NASA engineer. Phoebe Waller-Bridge will appear as Helena Shaw, Indy's goddaughter. John Rhys-Davies will return as Sala, Indy's friend who has been seen in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. This will be the fifth and final Indiana Jones movie. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny will hit theaters on June 30th, 2023. A release date has been announced for Disney Illusion Island, a new platformer game announced at D23 Expo 2022. This is a local cooperative 2D adventure platformer made by Disney Games in collaboration with Delilah Studios. Here is how Disney Parks blog describes the gameplay. Players can fly solo or team up with up to 3 friends as the Fab Four in local co-op and travel to the beautiful yet mysterious island of Monoth to retrieve 3 missing magical books that protect the island. Work together as you run, swim, swing, and jump your way through Monoth and discover rich biomes and never-before-seen environments. Unique team skills such as rope drop, leapfrog, and a heart health gifting hug go a long way to help players save the island of Monoth. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy's personalities shine through their actions like gliding through the air. Use Goofy's giant mustard bottle, Minnie's rainbow umbrella, Mickey's cyclecopter, or Donald's 2 feathers to glide and reach distant platforms. Unlock special abilities to reach new places and find secret areas with boost jump and ground pound. Watch a new preview of Disney Illusion Island right now on our website. And for the absolute latest in Disney entertainment news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying this show, and as always, we hope you are, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to WDWNT TV on YouTube for more great content and click the bell for notifications. Also hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. And of course, if you enjoy Disney movies and TV shows, don't forget to join us for our weekly review show, Deep in the Plus. We do that show live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find previous episodes available on demand right here on WDWNT TV. For the worldwide leader in Disney parks news and entertainment, this is Rob Whiteside saying, don't have a good day, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.